Greetings, Sagittarius. This is going to be your weekly reading for the week of August the 26th through September the 1st. So if you guys are Leo, Sun, Moon, Risings, or any other placement of Leo in your chart, this may resonate with you. Just remind yourself that this reading is not a personal reading, it's collective, so it's not subject to resonate fully like a personal reading. However, it is possible that it can, but it's not subject to. So please only take what may resonate with you in your situations. Please use your discernment, okay, to feel into the energies to know if it's meant for you or not, okay? All right, I'm going to pull some Lenormand cards just as a little general spread. I'm going to do a tarot spread and I'm going to do a love spread, okay? If you guys are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you guys can check my description box for the link to my website. Once you guys purchase a reading from the website, just make sure that you email me to set up your booking date or time if a time is needed for your type of reading. Also, if you guys have questions about my readings or my availability, feel free to email me as well. Also, if you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, you guys are free to do so. Alright, so we got the Tower, 19, the Child, 13, 27, the Letter. Now, for some of you, this could be a court situation or child support thing. Could be some sort of important message from a school about your child. Could be an acceptance letter. Could be a dream for you guys. It could be education for you. If not a child, this could be like a fresh new beginning as far as education goes. Could be receiving some sort of official letter that brings happiness after a tough time. Some of you guys, this could be coming out of a stagnated period within. I feel like your imagination is popping off. Some of you guys may be getting out of stagnancy by creative projects. Maybe this is writing for some of you. Could also be that there's important correspondence that's going to come in, period. I see, regardless of the situation. Do you see new energies, new beginnings? A lot of imaginative energies that you can utilize for yourself to manifest. And I do see that you guys need to get out of hermit mode. The Tower card in the Lenormand has a different meaning than the Tower in the tarot. This represents isolation, closed offness. Can also represent like a governmental institution. So that is what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and look at the tarot or the tarot card messages for you. Divine Spirit, thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity. I call to the ancestors of High Council of Love and Light, Truth, and Service to help with this reading. I ask that all messages be clear and precise, and that the reading is protected, divinely protected. I trust that the reading is divinely protected, Most High. All right, Leos, those born under the sign of Leo or those affected or associated with the sign of Leo, thank you. Seven of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Swords, the World, Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, Three of Wands in reverse, excuse me, Nine of Cups, Page of Wands, and King of Cups. Okay, the Magician's at the bottom. So the Seven of Swords in reverse is that nothing is going to slip under your radar, okay? So just make sure that you're using your discernment wisely, because of course people will try you, but I feel like there's nothing that's going to slip under the radar. Sometimes I see the Seven of Swords as like, you know, people looking back on conflicts and looking back, and sometimes we can get tripped up by that energy by focusing on what was and, you know, what messed us up and who hurt us, and instead of deciding to look at things from a clear perspective. Because one of these swords, the Two of Swords, when you look at this, if you're looking at this from a perspective of conflict and you're looking in the past, and then, you know, he's carrying the five swords with him, which represents conflict and the ego and pridefulness and tit for tat. If you focus on that and you look back at the Two of Swords that lay here, you'll get caught up in, you know, that pettiness, or you'll also have the choice of whether you want to be in the Ace of Swords and see the truth of the situation, learn what you can from the situation, or cut your ass out of the situation that is toxic, or cut some people off that are toxic. So it's up to you. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, some of you guys may, you know, kind of be challenged with something financially, or especially if you're a female Sagittarius or feminine Sagittarius, it could be that there's a Taurus Virgo, Capricorn person that maybe you're having some opposition with when it comes to finances. Could be a Capricorn specifically, because the Two of Pentacles is a Capricorn card sitting right next to the Queen of Pentacles. That is possible. For some of you, this could be a female boss or supervisor that may be causing some conflict with you. I do get pridefulness here with the Peacock sitting here in the Queen of Pentacles. So this person could be a little materialistic, or just very, if this is a boss, they may be coming down on you a bit. With the Two of Pentacles, this is all about choices and decisions for you this week, I feel too. How you're perceiving things, all right? Some of you guys may be dealing with shady people at work. I'm just getting that for some of you. Could also be people that are just jealous of you, of what you are working towards, or what you are, you know, in the workplace, potentially. If that's not the case, then it could just be some financial issues that's causing you to have to readjust some plans or some decisions for some of you. With the Eight of Swords, though, don't allow whatever these challenges are to get the best of you. Again, you have the discernment to see through the bullshit, but it's up to you how you're perceiving this whole energy. But I do get, like, it's up to you to free yourself, free your mind out of these oppositions, whatever they may be. Okay, maybe different for everybody, but take what resonates. With the World card here, you've already completed a cycle, so why look back? For some of you guys, you've received some sort of recognition. Maybe that's why there's some people that are kind of, you know, jealous or hating on you, scheming and plotting, or, you know, saying things behind your back, which you already know. You know, you already know what it is. And I feel that with the Ace of Swords here, you have the truth within you, or you are going to perceive the truth, or you're going to take the opportunity to cut something out of the way. Because, like, your journey is calling you, but you're not quite ready, or you feel that you're not quite ready. I feel like your attitude is that you're not quite ready to move forward. Some of you guys, this is travel. Some of you guys, this is public recognition or something, and you just, or just like wanting to share the good news with people, and you want to hold back because you know there may be some haters amongst the crowd, okay? But I don't know why I'm seeing that, but that's what I'm getting with the Three of Wands in reverse. You just feel like you're not ready to move on, or you're not ready to step up, and you are. I feel like there's something to celebrate. Some of you guys, it could be a surprise celebration, a surprise. Some of you guys may just have this desire to get out, to get, you know, have some fun. But for others, you want to celebrate yourself. You may be feeling proud and happy and content with where you are. Not everybody's feeling it. You're excited for a new beginning. The Page of Wands represents you. It represents that inner child aspect within you, or that message of excitement, anticipation, fun. Let's go do this, let's go do that. Or I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to take on the world, I want to start fresh, I want to start over. And there's this fear that, you know, maybe it's not warranted for some reason. Like, maybe I'm being too optimistic, maybe I'm playing myself, maybe, you know, I'm just, and that's, the Page of Swords, or the Eight of Swords, is right above the Page of Wands. So this is what's causing you to not live in that truth of where you want to be. But I do see for a lot of you, you will choose what's in your heart and what you want, and stand firm on that, because it's like, I owe it to myself, you know. I'm mature and wise enough to know what I'm feeling and what I want and what I desire, and I feel that that's what this is. That one was pretty quick. But I'm not done with the reading, of course. But yeah, for the tarot aspect. But Seven of Swords can represent an Aquarius person. Like I said, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be Capricorn with the Two of Pentacles. Eight of Swords is Gemini. The Nine of Cups is Pisces. The Three of Wands is Aries. The Page of Wands can represent a fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Or this could represent a messenger, an optimistic message with the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The World card sometimes to me is Capricorn, Taurus, Sag sometimes. Could also be Aquarius, Leo energy to me. Ace of Swords is just an energy. I don't really see it as a zodiac sign, but you guys can take it however. It could also represent a message. It's also the card of victory. So I'm going to pull an advice card for your general reading. What is the advice or messages that the spirit guides of high counsel, truth, love, and light, and service would like to share with the Sages for this week? That is of their highest good and those around them. Thank you. Thank you. Metamorphosis, number 25. So your glow up, you may be changing, you may be growing, and not everybody can take it. Maybe just specific people can take it, you know, or a person, someone, or just people in general may not be able to take this new you. I feel like it's intimidation, or it's a little bit of jealousy, because you're not the same person that you used to be. And people are sometimes are used to people being the same because they don't want to level up or grow. And I kind of get that vibe that you're changing from amongst your people around you in your circle, and you're gonna see it. Okay, so Spirit is saying that do not hinder your metamorphosis for others because of their own uncomfortability. You already know what you need to do within yourself. Flamingos may represent something significant to you guys. There's also a lot of butterflies here, so you guys might want to look up the meaning of those animal totems or what have you. But yeah, don't hinder yourself for people. Just because they're not ready to level up does not mean that you need to water yourself down. You know, I used to do that. Sometimes I still do. Sometimes I feel uncomfortable, you know. I'd be like, I shouldn't wear this because people are going to think that I'm trying to be too cute. Or, oh, I shouldn't do this because it's going to make people comfortable. I shouldn't share this because it's going to make somebody feel some type of way. And it's like, fuck it. Like, for what? Oh, well. Anyway, let's go ahead and tap into your love energy, Sag. If you guys are a Sag Moon, Sag Venus, or you guys have Sagittarius in your 5th, 6th, or 7th house, this may resonate with you for a love reading. Also, you guys are all different. You guys don't have the same relationship status or love situation, so please only take what may resonate with you out of this reading, okay? Because people get triggered with love readings specifically, so, you know, I don't know what's going to come out, so just, you know that. Alright, 6 cards, please, Divine Spirit, for Sagittarians when it comes to love this week. Thank you. Telepathy and mirroring with marriage. Have faith. 3 more cards, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius is on the board. What's good? Some of your cards don't want to come out. I need 3 more, Spirit, for Sag. We can't do this reading without it. Thank you. Alright. Work together. Daydreams, lucid dreaming, and fantasy with unconditional love. Oh, you guys have a nice little reading, it seems. I'm going to clarify with the tarot just to get a little more in depth of what these messages are pertaining to. Thank you. The Lovers in the oh shit. Judgment. Oh, 6 of Swords. Tarot orgasm. The Hermit card, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, clarifying work together, daydreams, lucid dreaming, and unconditional love. Clarify daydreams, lucid dreaming, fantasy. Knight of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords, unconditional love. They're saying to pull 4. The Fool came out, 6 of Wands, the Magician, and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So the Lovers card and the Chariot card has divine counterparts written all up in through it with a mission, with a purpose too. And it could be deciding to move in that purpose or deciding to align with it. If you don't have anybody specifically, energetically, whoever is a vibrational match to you as a lover, as a soul connect, a partner for you, could be lifelong partnership, they're aligning with you. When you make a decision to step into your truth and your mission and your power, so will they. They will match your vibration. They will get in alignment with you because this is divine intervention. Spirit's got this in the bag. So it could also be that there's a lot of communication, telepathy and communication, because the telepathy card and mirroring card came out, and Gemini is the ruler of the Lovers card, which their ruling planet is Mercury. So Mercury is all about communication. So there's definitely, and then you have the 2 dolphins. Dolphins are known to be telepathic as well. They do use telepathy. So you and your lover are mirroring each other in essence, or your purposes are aligning. Does not mean that just because you guys are a writer, they're a writer. It could be that they're a writer or a songwriter and you're a singer that needs a songwriter, right? You know, just as an example. Whatever this is, that you're aligning and you're mirroring each other. So if you've recently walked away from things that don't serve you. Say, for instance, a job that you know didn't resonate with you, and they left a career that did not resonate, or they left a relationship or friendship or whatever that did not serve them. That's still mirroring. You don't have to know each other to be in this energy. Is very, it's there's no time limit, no time cap on vibrations and energies. It is fluid, it is infinite. Also, if this is a specific person, for some of you, could be Cancer or Gemini specifically, or this is a person that has that in their chart, or you could have this in your chart. But there's a lot of mirroring and that's going on between you and this person. All right, Judgment with marriage. So some of you guys are getting the higher calling to step into some sort of agreement of commitment. Now, it could be that someone is being guided about a relationship or marriage. Could be that some of you may receive a message pertaining to a marriage, or you get some sort of call as to that you want to settle down now. It does not have to be specifically marriage or earthly type of marriage, but I am seeing that the 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and 3 of Wands are reversed here. So it's a decision that you must make, and I feel like you got to review some past situations or energies before you can step forward. Some of you guys, this could be Scorpio energies here too, but you got to make a decision. Some of you guys felt left out in the cold or abandoned in the past, and it's like, are you going to choose to walk in that same energy, or are you going to make a decision to move forward? Remember, some of you feel like you're not ready to step into your truth or your path, which you are. You are ready, but it's up to you to know that and believe that for yourself. So the 6 of Swords says have faith. So there could be someone that is having faith that things will work out between the two of you. Or if this is someone that you have never seen, never met, don't even know they exist, they don't know you exist, they're being guided to you and they're trying to have faith in their own journey and their life purpose. I feel like this person is working on themselves a lot. Okay, Spirit's guiding them and leading them to you. They're giving them instructions. The 9 of Swords, but this person is like an overthinker. This could be the person that you're with. They could be an air sign, could be an Aquarius, could be Gemini with these 2 cards. But this person thinks entirely way too much. But they're also getting out of their head. They're getting out of their own way and allowing Spirit to take the wheel, basically. They're trying to have faith with this connection. Someone may be getting the call to marriage or to some sort of commitment. Work together. You have the 9 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Hermit card. So Hermit represents Virgo energy, and we are going to have a Virgo new moon coming up this week. So it could be that maybe you need to work with the moon. Some of you guys are having a hard time with finding people that you mesh with and people that work well with you energetically. And I feel like Spirit is saying maybe to remove some blockages and obstacles. If you guys are into moon work and things like that, maybe work with the Virgo moon to help, not to bring you together. Like when you set intentions like that, if it's not meant to be at that time and you're forcing yourself, like, you know, bring us together, you know, Spirit will give you the assignment, like, oh, you want to be together, well, you still got some work to do, so bam, this is how it's going to manifest. Like, it's going to manifest into things that you need to heal or work on. So rather than doing that, ask Spirit, you know, help me to, you know, be the best partner that I can be, or, you know, whatever blockages are in our way that's keeping us from this, and that, set the intentions for us to work on those things and blah, 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 in the best way that's, you know, of our highest good and blah, blah, blah. You know, but if not that, I do see that you guys are kind of challenged by the fact that maybe if you're with a partner, you feel like this person is not putting in the proper effort or work that you have. Someone definitely feels like I've done more than the other person, and someone's just getting started. Could be because someone is going through a process of an awakening. They don't have the energy to give, or they don't give in the same way that you do, or they're on 2 different levels than you. It's not about what you can do and what you don't do. It's more so about, okay, well, I've done all this work. And it's not about settling either. But it's just saying that sometimes we're on different spaces within our journey, but that doesn't make it right or wrong. You know, it is what it is. With daydreams, lucid dreaming, and fantasy, I feel like you guys are done with being in this energy of non-action and maybe sitting and fantasizing and daydreaming about your love life instead of doing. So again, you're open to receiving some sort of message, or you will. Spirit supports you with assisting you with your next step. Some of you may be like, well, I don't know what to do. Like, I have no choice but to sit and fantasize and daydream. And Spirit is like, no, you do. We're giving you insight and we're giving you straight up clarity, because this can represent your spirit guides speaking to you about a commitment. If you don't know who your divine counterpart is, or you're stuck in this energy of waiting and confusion, Spirit's going to give you clarity about your love life for sure. If you ask, they're going to give it to you, but they're guiding you anyway. Unconditional love. You got 4 cards that wanted to come out. The Fool, the 2 of Pentacles, the Magician, the 6 of Wands. So unconditional love, I feel like when you walk in this truth and you trust God, you trust Spirit, your ancestors, the universe, what have you, your higher self, you trust what Spirit is doing, and you pay attention to the messages. And what's funny, you guys, is you have Cancer and Gemini. Again, the Fool is holding on to the Cancer sign and the Gemini symbol. And what is the Lovers and Chariot card? Gemini and Cancer. So this could be something within a dynamic, or this could be that you're juggling a Cancer and Gemini person, or they have Gemini Cancer in their chart, or you do. But I'm getting that. So maybe that you need to trust yourself. Maybe this is you letting go of these energies. You're choosing to walk away. Ew. Some of you guys may be choosing to walk away. That was ashy. It hurt too. Maybe walking away. Maybe you're having a hard time with communicating that you want to break free, that maybe you don't want to be in a relationship. For some of you, that was like a game changer real quick. And maybe this person is not ready to move on from you. But it could be that you decided that this is not what you want anymore. This connection does not suit you, and you're willing to start fresh and start new. So you may have to choose between 2 people as well for some of you. And a lot of you, it's like there's a lot of people, a lot of suitors. I'm not ready to settle down, or I just became single and I'm just now getting over this Gemini. I'm just now getting over this Cancer. I'm manifesting myself. So that's a game changer for some of you. Like, that's not going to resonate for everyone, but someone here is like fresh out of a relationship, freshly single, the 9 of Pentacles, enjoying their solitude, maybe focusing on themselves and focusing on work, and they're not focused on love and relationships, or they're having a hard time because there's still some unfinished business that needs to be cleared up between someone. Does not have to be the Cancer, Gemini, but for some of you specifically, yeah, I'm getting that strongly. Could be a Virgo, could also be a Pisces, could be Scorpios, Aquarius. All right, Divine Spirit, please clarify. Thank you. So there's a lot of heavy energy here, a lot of spirituality, a lot of, and then you have the Fox. So some of you guys, it's just like, it's the Moon card. You want to get away from something or someone. For some. For others of you, it's like you've done a lot of work in the past when it comes to your love life. But Spirit is guiding you. Remember that you're being divinely led with the Moon card. You're being divinely guided. Let's see what your advice is. You have a lot of air energy too. So there may be some important communication that needs to come through, or that will be coming through as well. Cords need to be cut. Someone may need to create some sort of boundaries in their auric field, because it could be someone invading your energy through telepathy, or you could be doing that to someone else. So be respectful of that. For some of you, it could be that if that stands out to you, of course. If not, then just let it roll off your shoulders or whatever. What's the advice for Sagittarius? Thank you. Very soon. Yeah, you need to decide. Someone has a decision to make, whether it's leave the past behind, don't carry that old energy of this and that and what this person did, or it could be people that you need to leave behind, or it could be choosing between 2 lovers, because it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you guys might have to make that decision, maybe to break up with someone, new love. Are you ready for new love, or are you still holding on to what the exes did, or not sure if you still want the ex, or whatever the case may be. Because new love is here, or it's coming for some of you. And the Judgment card is here to tell you, you know, review the past. What did you learn? What's your decision? What you going to do? You're going to look at the past? You're going to stay in the past? Or you're going to move forward? Give your relationship a chance. So some of you guys, that may be the decision or choice that you might need to make. Or it could be this new person. Giving a new person a chance. Okay? Whether this is if you want love or not. For some of you, you may decide that I don't want love at all. You know, I may not even want to work on this partnership to renew it. I just may want to be by myself. So whatever resonates with your specific situation, please apply it to yourself, and whatever doesn't, leave that alone. Don't forget to check the description box if you guys would like to book me for a reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and all that good stuff. Also, I will catch you guys back in the next reading. Until next time, peace.